All right. And I think we've got everything good to go this time. I don't know why I totally forgot about the whole thing about the apparently I played the entire stream yesterday without having any it just not having any at all. Oh gosh, there we go. I was trying to get waiting for my headphones to come on. Anyway, for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, doing the entirety of yesterday's stream without even knowing my mic wasn't on. That just takes something special, I tell you that. Oh gosh, I didn't even have it turned on. Hello, Epona. I feel bad about that. It's not like I said much, but you know, it's kind of hard to actually talk with somebody when their mic is not on. So, I thought that was something a bit ridiculous on my end. And I do apologize about that. I did not realize that was a thing. Alright. I think I actually gotten this ghost. I'm not sure where all the other ones are. I believe I've gotten a total of 4? I think. And there's a total of 10. So, that's gonna be fun. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm trying to make sure I've got the whole idea figured out. Okay. Give me one brief moment. Because I want to say that this is not too bad, but no. There we go. Okay, there we go. Got somewhat of an idea now, and whenever we get to that, which will be after this temple, I'll be able to do a little bit better of a job, hopefully, with getting all of those Skulltulas. Well, not Skulltulas, but the big pose. But, oh my goodness. Every time I start the simulator up. Okay, one thing I was trying to say last time is, in the last stream, I was showing where the Skulltula that I missed in the Kokiri Forest that I had accidentally gotten in the stream between because I forgot to save it and I closed the emulator. So, yeah. Also, we had gotten all the Skulltulas in the Fire Temple as well, so we don't have to worry about those anymore. However, I'm not sure where all the rest of them are in Death Mountain, so I'm going to be going through that. And hopefully we'll find all of the rest of these guys. There is going to be quite a bit of searching throughout this game for all of them. And I don't think we're going to have too much of a problem, but I'm not entirely sure. This could be completely easy or not. Alright. The one thing I don't like about this temple, you have to keep switching the boots on and off. It's a bit ridiculous. Alright. Oh my goodness. I can do that, but apparently I can't initially get the shot that I need. Alright. Yo. I wasn't even trying to do a spin attack, but alright, I'll run with it. I know at least with these, you need to make sure you got every single bit. Searched, because otherwise it's just going to be ridiculous. Alright. Need to make sure I pull this block out. I know, right? Gosh. Thankfully, at least, the, because I thought it would be a little bit worse to do the fire temple, but it actually wasn't as bad as I thought. Alright. I don't... Alright. It's like, okay, how long is this? I forgot how deep the temple went with the water. Oh yay, enjoying somewhat ice physics with the water. Oh, it's fine, Marlon. Funny thing is, I forgot to have my mic on, so you wouldn't have heard much from me anyway. Which is a bit silly. But your Link Arshu, it's me, your fiance, Ruto. And Link's shocked. It's like, how did I get into this again? Oh man, you're a terrible man to have kept me waiting 7 long years. I don't know, I've heard some people... Yeah, it just started. No, not time to talk about love, but you already seen it. Zora's domain is completely and totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice. But my father, the other Zoras, have not yet. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who's going to be your wife. Link, you have to help destroy the evil monsters within the temple, okay? Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me, quickly. And she's never to be seen again after this, until after we finish the temple. I know, that part of the problem would be solved if a Link would actually just mention it. It's like, actually not. I saved him from the ice. He gave me this awesome tunic to where I can breathe underwater. Yeah. Oh, come on. There we go. No. Gosh, Link, what's wrong with you? Oh, I'm not close enough. Alright. I'll be in the face of the wall to play a song. Alright. Oh, you gotta be joking. Alright. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, I will say the music in this dungeon is actually really good, and the long shot is well worth it. Mainly because... I don't know. I just think it's weird that they give you a hook shot than the long shot. But... I say that... Again, I guess I'm still thinking about other ones. Because I know... I don't know if that's just Master Quest only, but I want to say... I want to say that there was actually a way to, get fairies from shooting those things in the wall. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, fantastic. Well, I was trying to see if I could bounce off the wall and get on that level, but that didn't work. I was trying to see if I can get on the second floor without actually raising the water for it. It might just be because it's the Bigoron sword that prevented me from actually doing that. Oh my goodness. These guys... I'm not a fan of them. I should just use Den's Fire for crying out loud, but I didn't. Or were you talking about me using the hook shot on the wall? Oh, yeah, this... I just remember some, and this is probably not in the original version, and I'm mixing both the Master Quest and the original version up. I remember there being something you could do with that wall. Again, that's probably with the Master Quest and not the normal version of it. There we go. I'm not dealing with that. Because it probably is the Master Quest that I'm thinking of. Probably is. But I know in the Master Quest there's actually bombing it? No, I didn't. As far as the Master Quest, I know there's a one with a switch in it. The other one... Oh yeah, I can't actually get that right now. You could shoot it and you get fairies or something out of it. That's true, it did sound a bit off. Now I'm gonna have to go back and... Alright. Well, that one didn't sound off. The one up there did. Oh, we'll have to get it later. Alright. There's that way. There is this that is a bombable area. And the most annoying troll of the game, where they decide to put the clam right there. It's like, hey, try to fight it. No, you actually don't have to. If I remember correctly, this room is actually not necessary to complete the dungeon in the original. On this version of the game. Yeah, it's not. But there is a golden skulltula here. Let's see what actually happens if you bomb them. Nothing. No. It's so weird that some of those things actually have that sound on it. Yeah. Just, it would be actually kind of interesting to see what Link's explanation of why he wasn't able to say anything to her for the past 7 years, or even see her, or anything of that nature. That would be kind of funny to listen to. I don't even remember if they even touched that in the Ocarina of Time manga, because there actually is one. I can't... Yeah, the water temple, it's, hey, you gotta switch your boots like every 5 seconds because whatever reason. At least they fixed that in the 3DS version, but that's not the one we're playing, so... Yeah. Ah. Alright. And yeah, this room. This room is so much fun. Ugh. I know, right? Thankfully, they do change it, but it's still ridiculous. Oh, you gotta... That's some nonsense there, sir. Alright. Well... I think one of the clans went off the cliff. Not that I mind. Yeah... I remember the first time I actually went into this room, it seriously took me about 20 minutes or something in that nature to get through this ridiculous puzzle because of those and it's mainly because of those clams, because they would not let up. Oh, he was just like, hi, bye. Let's see if I can actually... That is the silliest thing ever. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and go back. I think I got all the keys I need for right now. Hopefully. Oh yeah, this. Oh, fantastic. I gotta go back down. I forget that this is the one part of the dungeon. It's like, yeah, you know, you're gonna have to use the hook shot to get back up. Why? No one actually tells you. Alright. Oh. The fact that these guys always spawn when you leave the room is a bit annoying, too. Let's see. Oh, really, game? Oh, goodness. Alright. There we go. And this is like the one dungeon where you pretty much have to keep your ocarina out because you have to play Zelda's Lullaby like 12 times. It's weird. It's... Alright. Now we gotta go underneath all this. Yeah, with all those shiny graphics they decided to put on those sea urchin enemies. And of course, Link was wanting to fall on the spikes, apparently. Don't know why. He just apparently did. Oh, fantastic. Everything I ever wanted. There we go. It went a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. Because I honestly thought that was going to do so much. Oh yeah, Navi's voice underwater is hilarious. It's a cool effect, don't get me wrong. I just find it funny. Alright. Alright. Let's see. I know there's a skull shell I can't get right now in this room because it's at the very top. Unless... Yeah, I'm gonna need a long shot for it because I don't think... Yeah, there's not a place where I can get Pierre. Alright, there's that door. That way I can't go yet, and then there's this door. You know what? I probably should go the way that actually doesn't have a key yet, just to see if there's anything I need over there. Alright. And probably one of the easier puzzles. It's like, hey, just use an arrow and open the chest. The timing on it's a little bit ridiculous, but hey. I guess you could use a bomb as well. You don't actually need to use an arrow. There we go. Now we're full on our hearts. Alright. Now I can go to the other side. Good grief, those tektites. They're a bit sensitive. They just hear footsteps and they're like, oh my goodness, I gotta go check that out and harass whoever's gonna be on the other side of those footsteps. Just cause. I didn't need to do a spin attack, but I wanted to. Alright. Now, I believe this leads... Yes, it does. Alright, cool. Alright. Now for the... Well, I think we're still a few rooms away from it. Yeah, we are. Not quite there to the mini-boss. Oh yeah, I need the long shot for that one too. Oh gosh, I thought I could do that with the normal one. Nope, that ain't happening. Not a fan of this room either. I realized, oh, it's like, oh, this room. That's not my least favorite room in this temple. Mine's gonna be one of the rooms that's gonna be right after the Dark Link. The one where you had to go around all those whirlpools, and it's a giant pain. Alright. I'm not even going to say anything about that. Oh. Because I know exactly where that key is. Oh my goodness. Oh. I forgot to get it. Yes, that is the room. I forgot to get the key. I knew I would forget something. And it had to be that key. I even mentioned that key. And no. I gotta go through all of this again. Well, not all of it, but still. I jumped the gun a little bit. That's annoying. I gotta get that key. And of course I would forget it. It does. Because you can't... You don't want to get in the whirlpool, but using a... Yeah. I guess they just make it to where you don't have the ability to hit the wall. Unless that's something else entirely. I don't know. I will say, this is my least favorite, well, one of my least favorite dungeons in this game. It's solely because of the just most annoying dungeon rooms exist in this one dungeon. It's a bit ridiculous. Alright. Let's actually go get that key. Oh boy. And it's gonna be one of these. Yeah, it's this one. Alright. Well, there we go. Thank you, Keeper. Thank you for subbing. Yep, my desktop was kind enough for me to let me know. Alright. I will say, the Master Quest version of this dungeon's a lot better. They fixed a lot of the issues I had with this dungeon, which is weird. It made it a lot more straightforward and simple to deal with. But I will say, playing the Master Quest version on the Master Quest version of this, because I've played it, the one that was on the GameCube and the one that was on the 3DS. The 3DS one, with it having the everything flipped, is a bit ridiculous. No, I wish I was. I'm not playing it off my Wii U. I'm actually doing this on the computer with the emulator. Simply because my capture card isn't working. So I'm having to do it from my computer instead. As far as the Great Bay Temple goes, that one is by far worse. Yeah, that I have the Elgato as well, but for some reason I'm having driver issues, and it's not recognizing my Elgato at all. I've been trying to work on that for the past, like, 2 weeks, which is a bit ridiculous. But I think the email chain is up to like 20 plus at this point, because they're been trying to talk with their support to see if I can actually fix the issue, because everything I tried didn't work. And of course I had the unique issue of they can't figure it out. I'm not sure what the point of the whirlpool room is, other than, hey, this is how you use the long shot. In this room as well, I've never saw the point of doing this room, because it's just... hello? Come on. It's just... oh, come on. Hello? There we go. Good grief. I'm trying to figure out exactly how it's pronounced. I think it's Gustavo? Sorry if I butchered that, but... hello. Going through this room... and going up and down all this... oh my goodness. I'm remembering all these terrible rooms in this dungeon now. Fantastic. Man. Alright, let's get rid of the tech type. Rather not have that issue. And the fact that you have to keep going up and down with the water is a bit ridiculous. Alright. There we go. And there we go. Oh, come on, Tech-Tite. Well, not Tech-Tite. What? Oh, my goodness. The like. They all have names that sound somehow similar to itself. I don't know. Alright. I will say, this fight's ridiculous without the Bigoron sword, especially with the amount of hearts I got, so this is going to be fun. And to actually see how long it takes with the Bigoron sword. Oh, she's going to say about the bars. Alright. Alright. Oh. That was... Yep, that's how much of a joke of a fight that can be. Oh my gosh. I never get over how easy that fight can be. With the normal Master Sword, you could be at it forever, but Bigoron Sword, it's a bit of a joke. Now we got the long shot, now we don't have to worry about it. It's always kind of a wonder, okay, what did Link actually do with the hook shot? Did he just leave it in the chest and it's like, I'll just leave it here. I don't need it anymore, I got the long shot. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about Dark Link in this dungeon. Don't get swallowed up in the vortexes? No kidding. I mean, I guess if he's... I mean... If you want to try to make sense of it, I guess you can. But... it is a bit weird. Oh. I'm going to need the iron boots for this. Alright. Well, you gotta be joking. There we go. And... oh yeah, this. The part where you actually do have to take the boots off, but you're gonna have to be really careful about it. Because if you don't, then you're gonna fall. There we go. I think this is like 5 rupees or something. Oh no, it's a key. I thought it was 5 rupees. My bad. Oh, this room. Well, apparently the clam got out of the vortex. Somehow he opened the door and got back, but who knows. Alright. Yeah, getting the boss key. That's not going to be too bad. Because I know where it is, it's just actually getting there. That's a lot of this temple. You know where it is, you just have to actually get there. Oh yeah. I gotta reset the water. Fantastic. I just remembered. Alright. At least I remembered at this point. Because I need it to be on the 2nd level. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, I'm gonna go get that Skulltula in the room headed towards Darklink. That would be a better idea than remembering halfway through the dungeon. Oh yeah, that's a thing I should have done. Alright. Why they have to respawn the bats every time, I don't know. See, that is such a... Like, this hook shot is way better than the previous one. Oh, man. And then they just completely skip that in Majora's Mask. It's like, hey, have the actual long shot in this game. But it's just going to be the hook shot. Alright. Makes you wonder why they even bother with just the hook shot in this game. I guess they had to figure out something to give you in this dungeon, and they couldn't figure out what. It's like, oh, let's just make the hook shot completely terrible and give you the upgraded one in the water temple. Maybe. Honestly, I don't know. That's just my thought on it. Alright. Okay. Now we gotta go up to the second level. And there's also the Skulltula hanging out in here that we need to get. Alright. Yeah, I get that there's pits in this game that Link can't take any damage from, but it's so weird that they'll have him do his normal falling yell, and then, oh, I didn't get hurt at all. Alright. And... yeah, that's not all of them. I know there's at least one more. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have kind of a little bit of a glitch party there with Link trying to grab onto the ledge. Alright. You're up there, I know it. It's just a matter of you coming down here and me taking you out. There we go. Oh, you gotta be joking, really? The other guy decided to join in the party? Oh, my goodness. Oh. Now... okay. I glitched through the gate, but okay. I was wondering what was going to happen, because I could tell that I wasn't going to get it in time, but apparently it didn't matter. Alright. Now I gotta remember what floor. Okay, the first floor. Oh yeah, that one, okay. Alright, now we gotta just head on back. Well, head on back the correct way, and then I can actually... get through this. Alright. That was incredibly weird. The way the link just suddenly was cut off when he hit the water. Alright. Yeah, the screaming that he does makes it sound like he's gonna like break every bone in his legs, and then all of a sudden, oh, guess what? I'm fine. It's whatever. And this room, the room of annoying Tektites. Ah. Of course I missed that. Yeah. I never really understood why some Zelda games will put the boss key near the boss door. With the ones like Spirit Tracks and all, I can understand it being in the same room because you're actually having to physically carry it. But the ones where it's like it just puts it in your inventory, I've never understood why they did that. And I got one arrow. Fantastic. Fine. I'll just put the iron boots on, kind of sort of walk over there. Alright. Ow. These guys. Take that. And they're gonna harass me when I get in the water. Oh. Come on. Actually, I need those arrows, so yeah. Game? There we go. The answer is somewhat to that. Will he survive without an arrow? Kind of, not really. And it is a bit of an odd thing that they bring those guys back of all enemies. Not sure why that's the enemy they decide to bring back, and only in this room too. They made some really weird decisions with the enemy placements in this dungeon. Oh boy. The thing is, now that I've played this game, since I have played the game as much as I have, it's not that much of a pain to do this dungeon, but it's still annoying. It's like, oh yeah, this. Alright. we go. And the thing is this is probably the only water dungeon I actually don't like to a very big extent. Because for the most part, a lot of the other water dungeons, like the one in the you have got to be joking me. Oh my goodness. Both of you are gone. No. That was just not cool. Anyway, as I was trying to say, usually the water temples aren't that bad. It's just this one. It's a really not that great of a dungeon. I'll just be honest. Alright. Nope. Don't know how that worked, but I'm not going to complain. Alright. Yeah. The thing is, the N64 specific water dungeons aren't that great. Like, the Swamp Palace wasn't bad. Like Twilight Princess's dungeon in Lake Hylia wasn't bad. I can't remember the name of it, but I actually liked that one. Even the one in Skyward Sword, I actually really liked that water dungeon. I think they did a good job with that one. Trying to think of some of the other water dungeons. And the Ancient Beasts stuff in Breath of the Wild didn't really... It is a dungeon, but it kind of isn't. But even so, that wasn't too bad. Wait, I think this is actually the way to leave. Yeah, it is. I was about to go the wrong way. Oh, now I think about it. Yep, we got them all. Alright, I'm out. Yeah, the Ancient Cistern was the name of the one in Skyward Sword. Why these guys are here, I don't know. Alright. Yeah, that one's one of my favorite ones in Skyward Sword. That one in the pirate ship was actually really good. Because I will say this about Skyward Sword, the innovation they did with the dungeons was really cool. Because to me, it felt like each one of those dungeons was unique. And in most cases with the dungeons in Zelda games, they seem kind of out of place. Like the inside of it doesn't match the surroundings that you were in beforehand. Yeah, the sand ship. Well, technically you had to have it in the past, sort of, to actually be on there, so... But, yeah, it's the sand ship, I believe, is the name of it. The boss of that place was a bit weird, I will say that. Yay! This room. Oh, oh my goodness. I got it. Oh my goodness, that's so not cool. This room is annoying. But anyway. Look out, that isn't normal water. No kidding. When I first saw this cutscene, I honestly thought it was like a fish or a shark or something like that when I first played this game. Apparently they decided to do that in Majora's Mask, but not this game. No. It's just a giant amoeba thing. And, of course, the graphics are glitching out. But Morpha. And this is going to be also a joke of a fight. Because he's moving way too fast for that. Hello? And of course you go right back into the water. Alright. Move away from this guy. I will say, this boss is one I actually take my time on, because I don't want to get caught up with that. Whatever this guy wants to do, honestly. Who knows? And of course I get actually caught up. What I was trying to avoid. And he threw me on spikes. Jeez, what a jerk. The one thing I was trying to avoid, which was getting wrapped up. That's gonna just be a thing. Alright, no. Come on, Morpha. As far as what's the worst, as far as best and worst in that game, it's kind of a mixed feelings I have. I will say, if I had to pick like the worst dungeon in that game, that would be the one where you have to get the Triforce, where you have to constantly move the tiles in the dungeon, essentially. And you had to fight random enemies, or it was a bit of a confusing dungeon, but because it's one of those puzzles like, oh, there's a piece missing, you have to move everything around to get where you need to go. That one was my least favorite in that game. But as far as my favorite one in that one, honestly, I would say Ancient Cistern. Yeah, I can't remember the name of that one. Well, that's the water temple down. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Let me see if I can... I'll go through this first. Link, I would have expected no less for the man I chose to be my husband. Zora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. Skykeep? Okay. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you? You're searching for the princess. Zelda? Ha! You can't hide anything from me. Princess Zelda. She's alive. I can sense it. So don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully. Yes, we can finally get the fire arrows. And now we can set everything on fire with arrows. Well, almost everything. You received the water medallion! If you see Sheik, give him my thanks, okay? Sure thing. That's if we actually talked, but we don't really, so... Kind of botched that, sorry. As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. Link, you did it. Did Ruto want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Okay, there we go. The water finally rose up. It takes forever to do that. A medallion that doesn't add any new abilities. I know. That's crazy. Look at that. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroyed the evil monster. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. And she kind of just sleeks off. It's like, I ain't gonna talk. I'm just gonna peace out. And while you look for me, and I'm in the tree, somehow, I'm gonna just jump right in the water. It's like, you don't have Feroria's wind. I know you're a princess, but come on. I know you're Zelda Sheik, but come on. I might have to actually... There we go. Yeah, I do have the Lens of Truth, so I can just immediately head over there. Well, I have to get the song for it, but I can still go to Kakariko Village to get it done. Alright. We have the fire arrow. Not arrows, just fire arrow. We only got one fire arrow. Now, as far as Okay. I think the only golden Skulltula left I have to get here is going to be inside of the doctor's office, I guess. I don't even know what this place is called. I was going to call it a shack, but I don't know. I mean, it could be like the crystal that the Zora King was stuck in for all those who knows how long. Hello, shark. Why there's a shark hanging out inside here, no one knows. Alright, I believe that's going to be all of them in this area. No? Huh. Which ones am I missing? Oh, okay. My bad. There was one other one. Oh, Link, why did you jump back in? There was 2 left. Totally forgot about that. To make it easier to get over there, I'm just gonna do this. The Sun Song. Oh wait, does it? Oh no, it does go over there. I was about to say. This would be really awkward. Alright. Oh, come on. Alright. Game, don't freak out on me. I know you want to, but please don't. Alright. I think I'm done with Lake Hylia at this point. Yep, we're done. Kill. I don't have to be come back here. I believe I have all the heart pieces. Got the gold skull shells, and I also have the gold scale. So got all this stuff. Got all the fancy stuff anyway. Now I just gotta find the horse. I think I left her over here. I think she pieced out. Oh, no. I left her up there. Hello, Epona. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's see how long it takes for Navi to go, "Hey, listen!" Because she's that annoying. Probably wouldn't take too long. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to Kakarika Village. I'm not gonna worry about doing any extra stuff right now. I should have over 70 sculptures now I think about it. I wasn't even really paying attention to the amount I've had. But I know when I started I had like 67, so I should have over 70 by this point. Very convincing to make a place look like it's in flames. Just have the outline of the roofs on fire. That's it. Get back, Link. Oh, you know it's serious when the pole above the well just flies off for no reason. You know it's serious business when that happens. That does have to hurt getting thrown like that. Fear the weird texture. That's just weird lines out of nowhere. Well, that's why he lost. Link was keeping his eyes shut. Looks like you're coming around. It's funny how the sound of the rain stopped, but you could still hear the chickens. Link, a terrible thing has occurred. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Impa, the leader of Kakariko village, has sealed the evil shadow spirit in the bottom of the well. But the force of the evil spirit got so strong, the seal of the well broke, and it escaped into the world. I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again, but she will be in danger without any help. Link, Impa is one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil spirit and save Impa. Yeah, it's still raining, but we can't hear it. We're just hearing the harp music and the chickens. Alright, the only thing that I can do for you is teach you the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne Shadow. This is probably one of my favorite songs in this game. It's hard to take this moment seriously at all with the chicken constantly going. You have learned the Nocturne Shadow. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Link. By taking care of it, Sheik means I'm peacing out. I'm not dealing with this. Yes, we are going to warp to the graveyard. And... oh, you have got to be joking. Oh, come on. The game crashed. Oh my goodness. Really? You have got to be joking me. That's just unfortunate. That's ridiculous. Which means the entire water temple is not... Oh my goodness. That's really annoying. I'm not sure where to go from at this point. I'd hate for you guys to go through that whole temple again. Because that would be a... unless you really want to. Because, gosh, that is so dumb. Why did that happen? I'm not sure what I want to do about this. At this point, I feel like playing a totally different game just to kind of make up for it, but I don't know. Well. That's just... gosh, why? I'll try doing other stuff. I'll just do the temple off screen. I'll do it in between times I'm streaming. I'll do other stuff. Please don't crash on me again. Good grief. I don't need that. Since I really didn't need either one of these, I'm just gonna get rid of what's inside. I was trying to spend money so I didn't have to worry about it. Alright. I'm gonna do other stuff. Because I don't really feel like going through the water temple again. I was planning on doing both the Shadow Temple and the Water Temple. But, yeah. The game has to crash in the middle of me using that song. That's really dumb. That is incredibly dumb. I'm sorry if I'm salty about it, but, but that was a bit much. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to... What I'm going to try to do is actually have like a little thing here about where all these big Poes are, and I'm going to do that instead. Alright. There's supposedly one hanging out around in this area that I probably already got. I know I got the one over near Kakariko Village. Oh, man. Trying to aim at these Poes is just something else, that's for sure. Because you gotta figure out where they are and where they're going. Which is a bit much. Out. Okay, opponent, chill out. You didn't have to neigh every single time I actually shot an arrow. Alright. Ah! Almost. It's weird. I can have those moments where I'm really good at aiming with the bow and arrow in this game, and then other times not so much. Oh. Why did he do a random curve like that? That's really weird. And you have to be on Epona for these big posts to actually show up, which is really weird. Yep, you do have to be up there. Alright. Let's go around. Maybe fix that problem? I don't know. Alright. Okay, some of those arrows should have actually hit that Poe. I'm... This is a bit annoying. It's like, hey, guess what? These poses, they're actually quite annoying. No kidding. There we go. That took far too long. Alright. Yes. Alright, we got rid of that one. Now I know there... I believe I got this guy that's hanging out here. But I'm not entirely sure. Oh, no. Sorry. I'm somehow still frustrated about the crash. But... yeah, I think I'm gonna get these two and then just end it for the day. Because that was just... that was something else. I was not expecting that level of just... annoying... I really don't have words for it. You know what? No. I'm gonna get all of these poses before I'm done today. I take that back. I'm gonna do all of these poses. Well, I'm gonna capture them and... I don't even know. I'm frustrated. If you haven't been able to tell, I'm frustrated. I didn't want to save it because I was streaming, but I probably should have after I beat that dungeon so I wouldn't have to do it all over again. But I wasn't expecting that. Oh, goodness. That's so annoying. Alright. I think I've chilled out a little bit. Maybe. Apparently we're here so early that there's no music in this town whatsoever. Welcome. I'm trying to get rid of some money, so let's do that. Alright, well. I think what I'm going to do is, since I got the crash today, and I'm having to replay so much, man. And here I was planning on having 2 dungeons down today, and, well, that happened. Alright. For both. How many do I actually have? 600? Alright. There's actually 4 left, so... You know what? Yeah. Just go ahead and get it done. I know... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I know where all the ones I got. For some reason, Link was not willing to cooperate here. Let's try this again. Maybe. I said maybe, but apparently that's going to be a no. Alright. Alright, let's try going over there again. Not sure exactly why. That was a thing that happened with that one Poe on the night. It's a really weird occurrence, that's for sure, of why my bow wasn't working. Of course, it's not going to actually want to work when I want it to work. Fantastic. Okay, come on. Okay, now this ghost is just not even wanting to show up whatsoever. Gee. Oh! I don't think I had much time left on that. Whew. Yes. Alright. Now, there are 2 different ghosts in that area, so that it's highly possible that I didn't actually get the one I thought I did. Maybe? Honestly, the issue I've had with these guys actually showing up, that's gonna be something else. There's one other area I'll check, and I'll just say that this game, well, more like this emulator owned me in the most ridiculous way possible. Oh, I take that back. I was not expecting that, so yay. Hello? Come on, Epona. You know what? I'll save the last 2 pose for next time. I'm just done. That crash just really hurt me. So, we'll do this and I'll come back next time with the water temple beaten. Oh, you brought a Poe today. Yes, I did. Very interesting. It's a big Poe. I'll buy it for 50 rupees. On top of that, I'll put 100 points on your card. Ah, you brought another Poe. Yes, I did. Very interesting. This is a big Poe. I'll buy it for 50 rupees. On top of that, all of it. Okay. I'm saving that. Goodness. Alright. That'll be it for this stream. For those who came by, thank you. I'm sorry that we weren't able to do the Shadow Temple. I really wanted to. But, yeah, that's what happens when your stream crashes on you. Well, not the stream crashing, but the game did. I do apologize about that. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Later. Oh my goodness, this is something else.